Alright, I'm gonna try to finish this shit one more time.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief. But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline. And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Dragged around into a neck breaker. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure. But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat. I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah. Great journalism there, Byron. Thanks, Michael. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu. Yeah, Oos is firing on all cylinders.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Check out Jacob's face. Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Snap suplex. This War Games just got Usi, Zayn, joining the original Bloodline side. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance from the top. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once. A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it? Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late. They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side. Now that may be true. Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure. One, guys. Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief. And that is Roman's legacy. His names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. Tonga now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. He is doing whatever possible to torture the knee.
Fact that he wasn't my first hit me crazy.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth. Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi? I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Wow. whoop some ass. All right.
Big right hand from main event. And a big right. And into the corner. Kick. It is over. Is Zayn closing this out? Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive. We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight. And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earn him the main event honor. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Super kick!
I'm spamming the same moves and trying to get this man.
So their opponent. 8 men in this war. One seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man. Jimmy leaves an opening and looking at Jacob Fatu. DDT. Does Jimmy already?
Bro, this is what we're talking about.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline. Running power slam. This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa. We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many
people think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. Let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. He looks absolutely dead on his feet. I doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Never saw him coming. Looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now. And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring. The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Solo's the color leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself Tribal Chief. When he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree. Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns. Long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan. No. And that definitely made solid impact. Insane risk, insane reward. Connecting with a meteoric attack from the top of the cage. But was it worth it? Nasty boot by Zayn. No doubt. Sammy just ended this. From the top. Oh! And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Oh, shot to the solar plexus. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match. Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point? The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment. Smart attacking the arm. And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Now we see Tonga Loa. Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline, destroying his opponent. Elbow drop. His body has to be racked with pain. Timed his defense perfectly. Rocking the cage, but that makes Chief. Solo Sikoa joining Bloodline War Games. Nice sliding clothesline finds its mark. We might be nearing the limits of this match. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Oh, absolutely brutal. Oh, no, I think they may have busted him open, guys. It's time, guys. War Games has begun. The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all. And Zayn connects with a Haluva kick. Zayn has this wrapped up. The neck just being wrenched away at. He breaks the hold and this match rolls on. From the top. That was an efficient form of offense with that move. Uh-oh. Blackjack. Way up there. Thomas looking to wrap this one up. Shoot slam, making it look easy. Is that all she wrote for Tagaloa? Boom, nice. And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there. That is the mean, more aggressive Jey Uso come out to play. And well-timed maneuver there. And did you hear the impact of that? No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Flapjack! Way up there. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. He gets sent right into the corner. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test. Both wrists captured. He's thinking he can end it here. And Tagaloa pulls him down. And he only stays down for a 1 count. He refuses to stay down. Pure instinct. Tonga twist. This could put a stop to Zayn. Oh, he's got it. Looking to put the match away. Now it's a cover. And Jey Uso on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there. That's hard. Yeah, there's Jimmy trying to recover. And only gets a 1 count. Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count. Solo Sikoa lining it up. Samoan spike. Sikoa might have just finished things. Down with the Samoan drop. Tagaloa trying to secure the victory. His body dealing with a lot of stress here. Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Jeez, that could take you out. He's going for the cover. For the win. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Hoisted up. Snap suplex. He begins to climb the wall. The War Games. Jimmy with a game ender. Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. What's Reigns about to manufacture? And there's the Uranagi. The other ring he goes. Just a mess of wood and finish after that. Schoolboy, no, goes through. Skill in this unforgiving War Games cage. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now. Shoulders down, looking for the win here. And looking at Jey Uso. He's struggling to stay in this thing. And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. The lights are on for Sikoa. Has fallen. And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Oh my God, what a kick! An impressive sequence from Jay.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
He may have just slowed Jacob down a bit there.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jay his respect.
Countdown's on and get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants. Oh, what a kick to the face. My God. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than war games.
Flapjack! Way up there. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Uso is determined right now.
Jacob Fatu is able to dodge into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But
here, it knew what was coming there. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And his head is taking even more damage.
So much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is
taking hold of Jay here.
Connecting on the DDT.
And it can be all over for Jay.
And Tagaloa gets cut down there.
Zayn capitalized on that opening when it appeared.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
And main event Jey Uso isn't looking so big after that hit there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational asset. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one that earned the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Yes, the trash can connects. Talk about taking out the trash.
Watching the pump handle. Okay. Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still losing?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trained and big at
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Was that all she wrote for Tagaloa?
Heading for the top rope, looking
Top rope. Uso splash.
Jey can seal it here.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the home run shot here.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Does not stop blows. Oh no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Alright, I'm back. Just gotta make these motherfuckers bleed. Just the last one.
What an uppercut. An unprotected shot to the head. Those could add up.
And he is directed into the corner.
At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Look at this. Jacob.
And looking at Jacob too, and just planting him with that DDT there.
Jey is down and out.
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Bloodline War Games.
Switches into a flapjack.
Sound strategy going after the torso like this, making it extremely hard to breathe with each targeted attack.
The teams are now equal, but this one could be a difference maker. Officially started, and a lot of damage has already been done. There's some power behind that punch.
Tribal Chief locked and loaded.
That came out really what that table was meant for. Stops the attack with a hook to the gut.
Shoulders are down. And we see Tonga low. And he kicks out of the pin and one. How this match is still going on. This is it. He could put him away right here. You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has just did. Everyone.
Wait a second. He's going up the wall. The extreme splash by Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Winding up.
And Solo looking for the win. And Sammy taking it back out with offense.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Super kick. Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Vanquish time.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
Reigns put his stamp on it.
And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
And I want to do big count. Because that's what happened last time. And didn't count.
Unbelievable. Roman's
Y'all see me do
original
everything.
bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last
They
name,
didn't say
but
all
when you're in
five.
battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one
Okay. All
true
5 objectives
bloodline.
complete. Y'all see it. How do I not? How is it still locked?
It's already off, Mom.
That's stupid. I'm not doing it again. I did all the shit. So them extra live streams was for nothing. So I'm gonna keep those just for content. But all right, y'all. That's it. I'm finna hop off this shit.